Alright, I think everything should be just about in order. Hello everyone. Welcome in. Been a while. Haven't streamed in a hot minute. But hi. Hey. Yeah, it's just me at the moment. Hang on. Let me hit a couple of these buttons here. Let me hit this button. Let me hit that button. Been a while since I hit any of these buttons. Hi, it's here. It's Castlevania, the Adventure Rebirth, famed video game of WiiWare. Hi. Hang on, let me turn my stupid crown on too. There we go. Doesn't come up as nicely through the filter. It's objectively quite silly. Thank you. I polished up the some of the filters since last time we looked at all this. But yeah, hi. How's everyone going? It is the month of October, the month of spooky. It is not done with a shader. It's done with a really it's done with a really stupid lookup table. I mean, it's not that stupid. It's a very basic lookup table. Okay. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Looking good, sound good. Thank you, thank you. I hope the audio balance is good. I did a real quick check on it, but obviously there's not a whole lot of audio coming from this title screen here. So we should probably get stuck into it. Count Dracula, a demon king with a once great demonic power who seeks to hold the people of this land in the grip of terror. Good grief, this just belts through this. I'm not going to read this. Pen's fine so far. I'm still good over the gothic tones. You heard that was Dracula bullying here? Hell yeah. We're gonna beat him up and take his lunch money in his castle. In that order. Original Dracula, do bullying him. Yeah, it's October, famed month of spooks and scares and things of that nature. Following notification sound, yeah, it's familiar. How's the Dracula going in here? Hopefully it's going to be going badly for him very soon. But yes, it is the spooky month of October, during which people enjoy such gothic and horror-themed video games as the Castlevanias. Sorry about my Windows notification noise. I should close my email client so that it doesn't do that. Bang any one of Dracula's hot wives. I think his wife's dead. I think that's why he's so pissed, isn't he? Something like that. Or become one. Look. I feel like I can do better than Dracula. Let's be honest here. Yes, for the month of October, streamer friend _level, with whom some of you may be familiar, likes to run a little community event wherein people play the classic Castlevanias, or Classicvanias, if you will. Being any Castlevania game in the classic style. Oh shit, I'm live! Hi, Valence! Yes, I am. I'm live. I'm here to kick some vampire butt. Yeah, I'll take the holy water. This game has like the goopiest holy water of any of the Classicvanias. I am like, usually it's kind of like weird and fiery, but in this game it's like, no, it's goopy as hell. I got thickener in the holy water. Yeah, that is straight up slime. You're quite right, Darren. How to have a stable relationship when you're immortal and sleep for periods of 100 years? I know, I find this challenge regularly in my day-to-day to be the case. Man, these eyeballs. These are some goofy eyeballs. But yes, she runs a Classicvania challenge in which she challenges, you know, members of her community, people from around the internet. Look at that meat. That is a large meat. The pepper of Christ is non-Newtonian. Also, yeah, the goofy... Listen to the sound effect on these eyeballs. Why do they make a, like, Star Trek phaser photon torpedo sound for these eyeballs? But yeah, this is not the largest meat, because I think the largest meat is, in a Classicvania, is probably Rondo by volume. There's some truly chunky meat in Rondo of Blood. This game got pretty big meat, though. The largest... Still Dracula's... I see. Anyway, this is... I guess this would be one of the latest Classicvanias released by Konami. Because obviously after Rondo, they kind of gave way to the Igavania style with Symphony of the Night onwards, because people loved those games, and those are good games. But it's very different from the classic style. But this one's kind of weird, because it was a WiiWare title, and it's ostensibly kind of a remake, or I guess more accurately a reimagining, of the Game Boy game Castlevania The Adventure, or the Castlevania Adventure, I think, depending on how you want to arrange the particular set of words there. There's a boss fight through this door. 1 or 2 cents? Yeah, I don't remember either. I don't think there's any included in... Look at this bat. You gotta have a big bat fight for your first mini boss in your Castlevania. Dracula Den sets. If only you ever played classic ones and you think the Ego ones would drive you insane? I don't know. I think most people should play Symphony. Anyway, this bat's a chump. Not even a real boss. Okay. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for following. I'm kicking Drac's butt out here. Or I'm going to as soon as I find him somewhere at the end of this castle, which I've only just entered. There's some meat in that wall. I've still got this key in my sub-weapon slot from earlier, which I can use on the door here. Good luck kicking Drac's butt. Thank you. I will need it, I'm sure. I think everyone should play Symphony of the Night. That is one of my favorite games, and not from like a nostalgia standpoint. I didn't play that game until I was like 25. It's just a really solid video game. It's incredible looking. It is gorgeous. It's pretty easy in the scheme of things. There's some goop down there. There's a guy gooping in here. He's chucking skulls around. These fish are going nuts. It's a bad scene down here in the moat. No, but Symphony is incredible. IMO. Though I do think that the inverted castle in Symphony of the Night just objectively sucks. It's just not good. Everyone's like, oh, the inverted castle is incredible, and it's like it's a whole new, you think you've beaten the game, and then there's like a whole game over there, and it's like, well, no, there's the same castle but upside down and full of the most damage spongy enemies you'll ever see in your life. It is ridiculous. And so, like, man, there's meat in here too? This game is throwing meat at us. Anyway, you have these alternate routes in this game, which I used a key to bypass some tedious stuff up there. But the key takes up your sub-weapon slots. I probably want the holy water here. I forget what this boss is. It's fine. Dracula's meat locker. I feel like... Alright, this boss. The goofy-ass giant eyeball. This boss is not very difficult, because you can just do this to it. Chucky? You can see that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like the inverted castle is like a fun twist. But yeah, it is pretty blatantly just extending. You played Order of Ecclesian, watched the GBA collection. Yeah, the GBA and DS ones are pretty good too from what I played. By which I mean I played like half of Aria of Sorrow. I think I need to accept that I'm not getting that torch up the top there. I played like half of Aria of Sorrow. I decided that Harmony of Dissonance is a way uglier game immediately than Aria and didn't bother with it. I think that chandelier is going to fall on me if I'm not careful. I mean, I know it will if I whip it, but I wasn't sure if that was going to be unprompted. Whew. I played a little of Order of Ecclesia, but that game seemed like kind of hard, actually. In a way that I was not immediately jiving with. It does have Shinoa in it, who is a lovely design. So much so that they basically just did Shinoa again when they made Bloodstained. Bloodstained, also a game I should finish. Being, of course, Eagavania with the Vania filed up. Very good game. Played most of it. Unprompted foliage. Noun form of the verb to fall. I would imagine it would be the noun form of the verb to foil. There's some gross spores going on over here. Get out of here. Don't you shoot your gross mold spores at me. I do want that money though. Bunny chicken, chicken of the woods they call. Do I want to spend this key up here? So the thing with this game is it's got this key system, and the key eats up your sub-weapon slot, so you can't have a sub-weapon at the same time. And it opens up these locked doors. And so that's a weird resource management alternate pathway thing, which I'm sure if you like learned this game and had played it more than halfway through just to see if it would be fun, then you might have a better plan of which way you need to route with these. I don't. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna take this one because then I drop the bridge down. I think that is what I want to do here. Whip that on down. Shinoa was in 2 games? I didn't realize she was in Judgment as well. There's a lot of Castlevania games. I don't know if you'll know this.
Thank you.
Oh no! Ah! Hello! Hi, Watcher! Oh, that sound effect is unpleasant. Hi, welcome in. I'm playing Castlevania. You may have noticed. Oh yeah, I'll take that. There should be warm meat under there, surely. Surely meat under there. Haven't seen that one before. Yeah, I don't know, but Well, a lot of people... may shock you that a lot of people don't trigger that sub-alert. Ow. Don't you throw things at me, I'm trying to concentrate here. I completely lost my train of thought. I think I was saying there's a lot of Castlevania games. Yeah, Kev, yeah, that's the Konami special right there. Hey, there's a key in there. Hello? Hello, I would like the key. Am I gonna have to go all the way around to get the key? Oh, and I can't jump off the stairs. Is the key gonna despawn while I... There we go. Okay. They have at least been putting out some, like, collections and stuff, but yeah, it's been a while since they put out an original Castlevania game. The Konami Picross thing on Android. I heard really good things about that Konami Picross game. Especially for being, like, free. Oh, hello. There's a door here. I don't think I've gone this way before. Patchisot Lords of Shadow sounds really stupid. Ah! Oh, it's spooky in here. There's a rat! And these jellyfish! Oh, and when you break the light sources, it makes there less light. Truly, the power of the Wii is staggering. What is even on the roof? Just eyes, I guess. Only goes up to 15 by 15. 15 by 15 is usually the most I really want from a Picross anyway. Excuse me.
Okay.
Hi, welcome in. Are you not already following? I know, right? Sometimes it's like that. PlayStation can produce mind-boggling effects, truly. I should probably be using my sub-weapons more than at all. Do I want that though? Probably not. I'm good. 15 by 15 is most you want on mobile. Having fun with the Infinipicross. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I like a 20 by 15, like is the, I think the E and S, the official Jupiter ones, max out at 20 by 15 generally. That's usually about as much as I want. Yeah, the Wii can produce middling effects. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna fall here, okay. Can I trigger or activate this? Yes, I can activate this elevator. Incredible. I should try to avoid the bats while I do. Ah! Oh, I forgot about the sound effect when they throw the bones. Ridiculous sound effect. Oh, why is this getting chunky? Oh, get out of here, gross. Oh. I've completely lost my train of thought again. This is a recurring theme, you may notice. Castlevania, been a while since they put out one of those. That was probably something I was talking about. That or Picross. These rooms don't open until you defeat all the enemies in them. A bold new twist for gameplay that has never been before seen. I don't think that's true. That's probably happened before. I don't want to have to mess with that. I got a stopwatch, I'm gonna use it. I think I just walk across here, can I? Yes. So 2020 Picross on the Miku one. Where's the Miku Picross at? I mean, I'm not surprised by it. Oh, hell yeah, me. Where is the Miku Picross at, actually? I mean, yeah. Logic paint with Miku. I love the names that's like, well, technically Picross is a trademark and no one knows what a nonogram is. So logic paint or things of that nature. Alright, There's a chunky... Man, what is this, dude? Ah! Oh, I forgot his patterns. Fortunately, he also forgot his patterns. Oh! Oh, he's got jukes now. Oh, he did a... Oh no. Well, not deathless. That's fine. The cross meringue is so big. It's the very credible Hulk. That's... yeah, I can believe that Hulk. Late 90s arcade version was called Logic Pro. I like that. What's the name of the like a Final Fantasy one that was... it's like Pictologia or whatever? And that one was even by Jupiter. But I guess it probably wasn't, maybe wasn't published by Nintendo, who might have the... his spinning attack there is not very impressive, I'll be honest. Especially since it is easily repelled by the whip. Yeah, Pictologia. Get away from me. Imagine playing Picross in an arcade. There are some puzzle games that got like arcade releases that are truly baffling. I mean, any of the like pornographic ones where it's like, I cannot imagine playing this in a room with other people. Look at these bone accoutrements. There isn't even an alternate route down here. I don't even think there's any like particular bonuses. It's just for showing off this skeleton head. Hi. Yeah, I don't really want to be doing Picross in an arcade. Picross is for doing on my DS, to be honest. Like, I barely like doing it on my Switch. These spears are so long. Get away from me. I didn't even think about it. You can combine the words picture and logic in so many ways. They're very versatile in that manner. How long are they? Long as hell, dude. They're so long. Also, hi, Cien Saluna, welcome in. Look at these monkey skeletons. Goofy. Ah! Oh, I forgot that was gonna turn around while I was on it. Whatever is in those candles cannot be worth it. Man, this skeleton noise, the noise on the skeleton gets me every time. It is an incredible throwing noise. This game has some choice sound effects, in my opinion. Yeah, puzzle arcade games, like, obviously there's like kinds of puzzle games that make sense in an arcade setting to me, like your competitive puzzlers. That's fine, that's sure, I get it. But yeah, like a Picross I couldn't imagine beating quarters into and solving around other people. Those will get you again on the way back if you're not careful. Oh right, you need to climb on them. Love a good purple bat? Well, I mean, it is a color that you are known to enjoy. Just the best kind of bat. Man, that skeleton had it rough, huh? He's hanging from his whole foot up there. What the hell? Oh, that's rude. Oh, how am I going to time this? Carefully, like that, I guess. It's actually being unskeletonized, yeah. Stand very, very still. You can't jump off the stairs. Are there any... what Castlevania games, Classicvania games, can you jump off the stairs in? Because the behavior of stairs is a very, very particular between different Castlevania games. Love you, boy. He pauses climbing. Yeah, that's a good that's a Belmont classic. This guy I think is Christopher Belmont. I believe is this particular one. Symphony, which totally counts. Yeah, no, classic Vanias. Obviously you can basically move however you like in Symphony. This game has a few peculiarities relative to classic Castlevania movement, notably the fact that you have air control when you jump. You can just shimmy around however you like, instead of it just being a really fixed action, which is nice. Backsliding upstairs, hell yeah. I can't outrange these guys with my whip. That sucks. Oh wait, maybe I just barely can. Okay. I'll be more careful next time. Ah! Oh, goodbye, holy water. Yeah, Mario doing the Mario BLG sound. Yeah, except it's still like Robbie Belgrade doing it. Yeah, yahoo.
Yeah, wahoo. Thank you so much for playing my game. So long, gay Dracula.
My Robbie Belgrade is degrading rapidly into a Duke Nukem, unfortunately. Whoa, that eyeball almost had my number. I should be probably paying more attention while I'm navigating this particular room, it looks like. Oh, I would pay money for the Robbie Belgrade text edit reading.
Text edits. About text edits. Bold, italic, underline.
Alucard? It is a good bit, isn't it? Look out. Whoa. Someone should do something about this. Very unsafe. Ah! I was really sure that I would make that. I was really sure I would have enough time to successfully grab that. Which was perhaps foolish of me. This is a rude room here. Yeah. Yeah, can we get Osher on this? Who administers the safety of what? Oh, I was sure I was that skeleton just like backed off like just from where it was gonna. You almost had me. I'm gonna take a moment to have a big sip of coffee after that. Gee. I should probably actually pause while I do that, because this game does have a timer. What do I think the Belmonts are? True, they're just mad about Dracula's health and safety violations. Yeah, Drac's castle has a historical location exemption. It's corrupt, I tell ya. Get back down. Having the red skeletons in a waiting base section is some dastardly design here, IMO. Just gotta wait for them to be on the right cycles. Like in Royalty has diplomatic immunity. I don't know if that's how diplomatic immunity works. Though, to be fair, my only examples of how diplomatic immunity works are that horrible Family Guy bit where he sings "Can't Touch This" and cites Lethal Weapon 2, and I haven't even watched Lethal Weapon 2. Handstands. Does my life count? Have one life, okay. Look at these monkey skeletons. Gorilla-ass skeletons. One's the only one worth watching, that's fair. I think I might just need to go through this sub-boss door here. I don't know why, when, or why I would do this upper segment of here. I guess this guy counts as a sub-boss. He's very waggly. Might, oh, now he's on the loose. Look, he's going around and behind the stage. Skeletons are driving me bananas. You know, this guy could be more threatening. Lethal Weapon 1 notable for the BJJ 6.5 years before UFC 1. That's a pretty substantial leap there. Yeah, I've never sat and watched a Lethal Weapon movie. I don't know, maybe I'm good. Well, I wasn't sure I was gonna make that jump, to be frank. There's these razor pinwheels. Having the air control really does make Medusa heads less threatening. This one you can't hit. You can only take out some of these. Unless I'm a real classic action nerd, I'm fine. I think I'm not a real classic action nerd, considering that I watched Die Hard and my opinion was it's fine. I think legally I'm not allowed to be a classic action nerd. Hey, it's these things. Aha! Got him with his own spear. Okay, I think I want to jump up onto this. Yeah, okay. Look at that thing up there. That is ridiculous. Fine, and not a Christmas movie. I mean, the Die Hard is a Christmas movie thing is like, it's up there with like, is a hot dog a sandwich in terms of things that no one actually cares about the answer to. Oh man, there's a lot going on in here. Look at these blades just rotating. So you can walk under these while they're like such. And then you can jump up on them also when they're flat. Ah! I should have known he was going to come back. Yeah, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? It's not a... It's a stupid thing to say. Everyone knows that. Red skeletons are essentially beat you with throw something at me creatures. Interesting, interesting. How do I get out of this situation? I don't like the timing on any of this. Like this, I guess. Just walk out. You can just leave. I would love to just leave. I was like, oh wait, I have sub-buttons. Hit the bricks. Belmonts all have an excellent brick hitting stance with their power walk is the thing. They are ready at any time to just leave. Hello, welcome in, Emily. I think this is where you might come in from an alternate route. I think that's what the glowing pillars signify. Thank you. I'm all dressed up for Halloween. Actually, sorry, I meant what costume? What do you mean I'm dressed up? This is just how I normally look. This is my castle stealing attire. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. I will do that as soon as I'm not battling disembodied swords. Which I feel like this fight isn't actually that difficult if I focus. Especially with the axe. Having the aerial coverage there. Yeah, no, the axe is doing work here. But I do just need to focus for a second. Oh, I'm all out of hearts. Ah! Oh no, okay, okay. Play it cool. There we go. Yeah, the what, this whole thing? Look, the only hit point that matters is the last one. You know this, Darren. I have indeed had a big sip of coffee to remain hydrated. I know you know, exactly. And look at this background, look at this stained glass. And look at the moon through the stained glass. Look at that. Gorgeous. Stained glass is always a good look. I don't know. Like this game does a pretty good job of doing the sort of enhanced 2D that is kind of what you want from a game like this on a more modern console. Got portraits of Ninja Turtles on his stained glass. Get wrecked. Ah! Come on. I missed this guy. Oh well. Hey, come back here. I'm still beating your ass. Or your head, I guess. You would think that this candelabra... Why do I keep saying candelabra? I mean chandelier. It's like stalactite, stalagmite, except I've never confused those in my life. I've always known exactly which one is which when it comes to stalactites and mites. But for candelabra and chandelier, I always say the wrong one. Or use them interchangeably incorrectly. I'm a true spelunker, exactly. I'm terrible at spelunky. Chandelabra, exactly. Not to be confused with a chandelabra, which is a joke about the sitcom Friends that I'm too tired to make right now. What just happened? There was like a weird noise just now. I think I got a 1-up just when I died. Why does Christopher just float down? He's probably one of the floatier Belmonts, yeah. One where Chandler sets himself on fire? Sure. I'll allow it. That's as good as any. Could I be any more illuminating? There we go. It's the most Friends humor I'm legally allowed in my stream. Thank you for the posture check. My posture is actually shockingly good at the moment. I'm actually set up properly. I don't know if it's just because I gotta have my gaming, streaming posture right. But no, I'm actually shockingly well situated in my chair right now. Surprising to see Christopher in the castle, and the original adventure had very little castle content. It's definitely a lot more castle going on in this than perhaps in the Game Boy version. One of many failings of that Game Boy game, I'm led to understand. I have not first-hand experienced the Castlevania adventure, but seems like it's not as good as this game is, maybe. Seems like maybe kind of a bad video game. Which is why it's probably a good idea that they were like, let's pick that one to reimagine into a good game. Through a forest, a cave, and a spiky basement before reaching the actual castle. Is the spiky basement not a subset of castle? I feel like a spiky basement is at least castle adjacent. Wow, that Medusa head was very rude. Thrusty pike platforms are very similar. Well, that's probably one of the better things to take away. I think they're honestly kind of a novel element. And Gradius MSX games, wow. Which game establishes that I think it's like Lord British is like the pilot of the Salamander games? I don't know. I'm not up on my Konami shmup lore. This is an exciting room. This is a weird segment because the doors, you go in one door and you come out another door. Oh, I just have looped back around. Right, it's the P2 because it's first co-op, right? Yeah, even Castlevania Legends realized you gotta get some castle in there. I am not thrilled about this skeleton down below here. He is really cramping my style somewhat. I'd like to just get past him. There we go. Okay. Look, cellars are just where you're gonna fight Dracula. It's gone down for some Amontillado, probably. These roly-poly ass bugs. Is this the right... I love this room. Goofy ass room. Fuck that. I'm out. Look at this guy. I forgot about the noise he makes. Those are the stalagmites. You're right. Famous rolling slugs. Mario Maker ass pick apart room, yeah. So there's a key door here, which is obviously the direction I want to go, except for the fact that, oh, they pranked me so bad. This is the same room again. And I wasted my key and my life. Okay, PO still counts. It's not a game over yet. Still technically could still be a 1cc. Probably not, but it could. Okay, I should not waste my time on these. I should just get out of here. I gotta go, I gotta book it, I gotta move. See, they just die when you go through. I would really like a whip upgrade. Okay, this time I'm not going to burn my key on crank door. Whew. Got him. That yelp is incredible. I think I want to use it on this, which means I need to go and get another one. Where's the other key at? I think it's up here. Here's one of these classic Castlevania enemies. You can see the way through is there because it's got the glowing sub-boss door. These guys, there's the other key. Oh, I forgot they make the splorch sound when you get them. Oh. Here's the other side of this room. What happens if I just go back? Okay, yes, this is... Ah! Now I'm over here. Oh, now I'm all mixed up. Okay, these are at least a linear pair of doors here. Non-Euclidean as Castlevania, as Dracula's Castle should be, honestly. Well, that was easy. Dracula's Evil Test. Wait, do I even need to do all the shit with the keys? Whatever, I'm just gonna book it. Hi? Did I even get far enough to see this last time? Oh! She tells me to die! Hello, ma'am! Did you say let's dance? I will. Who is this lady? Sorry, I'm very distracted. Ah! The sine wave moved. Thank you. Thank you for noticing I'm slightly thirsty. Well, that's a game over. That's fine. I'll let's try that again. Back to the start of the stage. Once CC is over, that's fine. Second one. Exactly. Yeah, Miss not appearing in the original game. Well, they couldn't render her voice clips in the original game. The limitations of the Game Boy, you see, so they figured it simply wasn't worth doing. Oh, I was not expecting that at all. I feel like I did not see that. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think if you get the 2 keys, you skip her. I got the 2 keys last time I played this far, so I did not get to see her. She does seem kind of difficult, so maybe that is the play, is the thing. But, I mean, yeah, it doesn't seem too difficult. I could do it. I could take her. And also in a fight. Come back here. I love the way these bone snakes fly all to pieces when you take them out. It's like, whoop. That is a really good emote combo of the tail. Elf spotted, hello. Welcome in. I'm playing Castlevania The Adventure ReBirth, which I forget if I ever actually finished my spiel about how this is a reimagining of the Game Boy game, The Castlevania Adventure. A game which is by all accounts not very good at all, whereas this game is quite good. I think maybe, did we determine if this was like the last classic Vania that Konami put out? So it was a rebirth, not a reimagining. Similar related concepts. So many Castlevanias you've never heard of. Yeah, that is kind of the thing that I always find around it. How did he snipe me with that bone from up there? How did he get me from there? Unbelievable. Yeah, there are like a lot of Castlevanias, especially when you count like the Game Boy ones. This one was on this one was only on WiiWare, so I can understand forgetting about it. A Symphony iPhone release. Great. Yeah, no, this was a WiiWare title, so you can no longer legally obtain this. It's a 3DS one classic. 3DS Lords of Shadow, was that a classic? That's a good question. I don't actually know. Like a sequel to Symphony? That's a baffling choice. So this is like pretty new. Yeah, it's only like 13 years old. But in the scheme of Castlevania, yes, this game is pretty new. Oh, I almost got him with the chandelier. In fact, I think I did get him with the Castlevania. Only, hang on, I have a... There we go. Yeah, only like 13 years old. I think this game was 2010 or so. Which is like weirdly late for a WiiWare game, I think, too. I mean, I guess not that late. I guess that was like mid-Wii life cycle. This way is the way I want to go. Beat up this eyeball dude. Grab a cross, why not? I'll lose it in a moment to get the second key. But yeah, there's all sorts of like weird miscellaneous Castlevanias. Oh no, I've done this again. I've pranked myself into being confused about where I am. So this one's newish, and yes, I think if we were correct, the last classic Castlevania game. I don't think any of those 3DS ones would have been classic. Like, even if there was like a 2D one or like a side-scrolling one on the 3DS, it was probably more eager style. Not that classic, not bad, not good enough. Yeah, those ones were by I forget which one of the ones of those were done by Mercury Steam, right? Who did Metroid Dread most recently. So like, they can make one of those kinds of games. Or at least they can now, or they could now. I think there was like, I think there was some unfortunate layoffs on there, around there too also. I don't know. Video games are dreadful business. Look at this fishman looking guy. Can they do all the Lords of Shadows? Maybe. Alright, this is the guy with this sound effect. Pew! Pew! What a goober! Like I said, this game got some goofy sound effects. Truly ridiculous sounds. But yeah, maybe they did all the Lords of Shadow games, which I think were not well loved, to be honest. I guess they were more Metroid than Vania in Mercury Steam's hearts. Cast is pure money. Rat! Ah, the rats are here. Look at him. I love the way they look around when they're like exiting their hole. Oh, they're gonna get me. Rats, we are the rats. They are pretty cute. Pretty cute rats in here. They leap. Can I... No, I have to go the long way around to get back up there. Damn. But yeah, no, pretty cute as rats go. I think there might be a spider in this room, guys. Damn. Got me. Oh, wow, okay, all the way back here is the last place we checkpointed, huh? Not the razor web. At least we get to hear this guy make his sound effects again. Sorry, I don't have Rat Jam. I should add that to my selection. Ah! Okay, maybe I should just run past this guy. Maybe I should just get away from here. If you just saw a picture of this enemy, it would give like 95% he spits to attack exactly. You're a spitting dude. I think that's just good enemy design. Is being able to take one look at an enemy and go like, oh, I know what you're gonna do. I know your moves. You've got Togor, yeah. That is a vital service. In case I do, in fact, Togor something. As I'm want to do. I got knocked up on by that rat. I like the thing that video game spiders can do that no spider has ever obviously done in real life, which is just create like a web ball. Sorry, I got distracted by that rat and the fact that I only have 1 HP right now. I would really appreciate some meat right now, if you got any video game. I haven't seen any meat in like a while. I feel like there was like 5 meat in the first stage and then there was like none. Have I just not been whipping enough walls? Is this on me? Thank you, Leah, for the meat. This is an interesting room design. I think I got everything I could possibly get out of these. Okay, sub-boss. Sub-boss with 1 health. This is not gonna go great. Oh, right, it's this guy. Oh, he's gonna mash me. Yeah. So true. Well, at least they're kind enough to give you a whip upgrade. Even if I didn't manage to get the sub-weapon this time. Yeah, he has little dudes that look like him. That always rules. I love when a boss has little dudes that look like them. Okay, so I can get away from that in time. Oh, okay. And then you fall off. Okay. Those are good little dudes. Oh, and he's shimmying around. Man, this guy has skipped leg day. I think I want to get up on there so I can hit him in the heart. Whoa, okay. Okay, that's the move. Okay. Okay, here we go. Now we're in there. Okay. Okay, I think I got this now. Right. Wait for him to bring it up. Then you jump into the... yeah. Easy. Easy. No issues. Hey, I only have 1 minute left on my stage timer. Hey, I would like some more time to take this guy out, please. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, I'm gonna time out this stage, oh no! Well, I didn't time out. It's a game over, damn. Gonna have to go right back to the start of this stage again. Oh, all the way back here? Man. That's okay. We've mastered the stage. We get to see the moon through the stained glass again. This time for sure, we know. I don't know if this game has limited continues. Probably not, right? It's probably new school enough that it's like, heck, whatever. Continue away. You paid 200 Wii points or whatever for this. You can do this forever. Only Bloodlines does that? I don't actually know enough about other classic Manias to say. I can believe only Bloodlines would do that. Haunted Castle, okay. Well, Haunted Castle is an arcade game, so I just kind of assume, you know? Yeah. As long as you have enough quarters, exactly. Well, I'll settle for the red seal. I don't need to have a deathless or a 1 credit clear to my name just yet. Limited you to 3 continues and then locks you out. At Australian arcades work anyway. In my experience, yeah, usually dollars. I never had much like proper arcade experience, but I feel like, yeah, you're usually paying at least $1 for a play from my distant memories of pinball games. But yeah, no, last time I was in like pound coins, man. That's a bit rich for my blood, though. I think it may have been up to $2 a play by the time I was last in a coin op setting. Yeah, no, expensive things, arcades, but I was never really anywhere that my usual most exposure to arcade machines is like, you know, movie theater, Sega Championship rally cabinets, you know. Originally 10p, that sounds slightly more reasonable. Oh, I almost got by that Medusa. I would like you guys to not be in here. Yeah, by the late 90s, early 2000s, it just got silly. Yeah, I suspect it probably just scaled up a lot by the nature of both the combination of... Oh, damn, now I'm back here. Okay, no, it's fine. I'm back here again now. By nature of the combination of inflation and just the sort of downturn of general arcade profits that may have inspired that. A lot of places using tokens. Maybe if you were in like a full-on arcade, but again, like the most experience I ever really got with it was some, you know, again, Sega Championship rally cabs in a movie theater. Using US quarters in the UK, that's an interesting solution. Yeah, I feel like most like non-barcades places are probably just flat fee, pay to enter. That feels like the more reasonable business model these days, to be frank. Oh shit. Can't believe that got me. Yeah, no one's gonna nick your quarters. It's... Yeah, that makes more sense than having to get a guy to retrofit, because they're probably already taking quarters anyway, yeah. That makes sense. That's a very reasonable solution. Yeah, I've never been to like a arcade-ass arcade, maybe ever. This room cracks me up every time with the pile of skeleton heads. That is a comedy room. The way these guys yell. Oh, machines to gold pounds anyway, right? Outdated currencies. I wonder how that works. I don't know. Completely lost my train of thought. Like something about Yeah, so look how many enemies I can fit on this screen. No sprite limits on the Wii, baby. God, the way the guy screams. Such a choice. Choice sound effect. Power of the Wii. Look, it's a video game system. What do you think was more important for WiiWare versus Xbox Live Arcade? Fight. Duel. I have no stake in the matter because I did not own either of those consoles. I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, XBLA was definitely It's not really a question, is it? I mean... Yeah, I guess when you think about it, it's like, what are the indie darlings of WiiWare? It's like Bit Trip. XBLA was way earlier. They were kind of contemporary. Roughly. XBLA was maybe like a little earlier, and it's... No, I feel like they were kind of around the same. I guess, yeah, La Milana technically came to WiiWare first. Yeah, Strong Bad's a cool game for attractive people, and I think a lot of the other, like, other Telltale games, honestly. See, that's like, in my mind, that doesn't scan as indie in the same way, even though Telltale were basically an indie company back then. Always bitter about Xbox Live for popularizing the subscription model. Yeah, but they did that. That wasn't really... That doesn't hang on Live Arcade's shoulders, I think. Because the Xbox Live itself predates even the 360. That was... Yeah, they licensed big properties, was the thing. Well, big properties. Only hangs on their name, exactly. No, yeah, it is a horrible crime that Xbox Live did that. But yeah, I don't think that's... Yeah, Braid was XBLA. Like I said, there were a few big indie names on the on WiiWare, but I feel like it was like, you know, when you think about it, it's like Bit Trip, I guess. Can cancel your Xbox Live without phoning him, man. That's brutal. There is a huge split between Xbox Live Arcade and Xbox Live Indie. Xbox Live Indie Games was a later initiative because it's my understanding from memory that Xbox Live Arcade was like weirdly restrictive. Like there was like, they had very limited like publishing slots. Like it was not the free-for-all that many that certainly that Xbox Live Indie Games was. Like you had to have like a publisher slot or whatever, which is why like Bastion, that was an Xbox Live Arcade game that was published by Warner Brothers, which is bizarre to think about looking back. I would like to not be punched by this man's. Thank you. Oh man, I didn't even get up there to... Do I want to stay under him, I think? Might actually be the move. Well, it would be if I did it properly. Oh, 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 oh. Oh man, I'm gonna be doing this stage for a while, huh? No, but Xbox Live Arcade it was weirdly restrictive, so there was kind of a baseline of quality at least. Xbox Live Indie Games, that initiative, you could basically put whatever you wanted on there as long as you were making it with XNA or whatever. Which is why you get such classics as No Luca No on that storefront. Still got a pass set? Probably you did. You probably had to pass some level of cert minimum. It was not a particularly, not a super restrictive certification process, though, I would say. It was a significantly lower barrier to entry, for better or worse. Now, I talk shit about No Luca No. Silver Dollar Games, the infamous purveyors of No Luca No and other Xbox Live indie game crapware. Yeah, cert is not quality. It's making sure it boots and that you don't call the Xbox controller a Nintendo. Hey, Christopher. It is himself, Christopher Belmondo. Belmont, not Belmondo, obviously. On his way to kick Drac's butt. But yeah, Silver Dollar Games, after, I guess, somehow making money off of things like No Luca No and, you know, meme money still spends, it turns out. Dracula's castle's falling apart. And so using whatever they scraped and scrounged together from people buying No Luca No to laugh at it, they made a one-finger death punch, which is pretty good, honestly, for what it is. It's a very simple game. Did I ever figure out what these Medusa heads reminded me of? I can't put my finger on it. The Medusa heads really remind me of like some other design for something, but I could not tell you exactly what. Try Not to Fart is an indie game developed by Silver Dollar Games. Yeah, that's the kind of quality entertainment product Silver Dollar Games were known for. But yeah, then while they were making those, they were again scrounging together that money to make an actually, hey, I can't believe that I did that exact same thing with that exact same chandelier already. I cannot believe that happened to me twice. Cannot believe they got me with the old chandelier prank. Dracula's trick. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, Dracula's trick. No, one finger death punch is like shockingly legit. I mean, it's still kind of like, you know, flash game tier presentation. And it's a fairly simple concept, but it is just executed shockingly well. If you wanted a game that is just arcade simple stick violence. X's trick came from the Twitter account Joker's Trick. It got me again. I believe it was the Twitter account was just called Joker's Trick. And famously, one of his biggest tweets was just, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, Joker's Trick. I believe that was the origin. Hello, okay. Welcome in. Thank you for following, Alexa. Sorry for calling you out. I have that bad habit. I turned off all the the names on the follow alerts, and then I said it anyway. Sorry. The same chandelier. This is the most lethal chandelier. Deadliest trap in Dracula's entire castle. Thank you. Hi, welcome in. I should set it up so that you can drop chandeliers on me. Exactly like that. I should have a chandelier drop. I mean, I guess I would need a chandelier prop to do that. Stop throwing things at me. The greatest trick Dracula ever pulled is turning into a bat and wolf and mist. Dracula's got some pretty good tricks. This frog dude. I love this frog dude. I love the sound he makes. Anyway, that's what happens when I pay attention to chat and not the video game. Yeah, I should get like a chandelier prop that I can have fall on me. One Finger Death Punch does look like Xiao Xiao. It is a love letter to stickman violence. And it kind of kicks ass. Also, it costs like $2. Or maybe slightly more, but... Jack Christopher, that frog looks super tough. Not even Cherno could take him. I feel like Cherno is not really the star of most of those Toho Castlevanias. I should play Toho Lunar Nights through to completion. I know that's more of an Egavania than a classic, but yeah, the rat friends are great. They're really good rat sprites. Lunar Nights is more of an Egavania, but it seems like a very good one of those. Gorgeous pixel art in that game. I also want to play, I bought it, but I haven't played it much, by the same developers. They put out an original... I mean, they're mostly known for making, like, Egavania-style games based on licensed properties. They also put out their own original, like, side-scrolling shoot-'em-up called Drainus, which is a terrible name for a video game, but it does seem like a very cool video game. Excuse me. There we go, got everything here. Okay, so we're at the boss room again. I think I got this guy down. I think what I need to do is be more underneath him, because I guess he can't punch straight down. This time for sure. I think we understand what is required of us now. Okay, yep. Hey, I was already out of lives, huh? I think I gotta take... I don't think I can have this crown on anymore. I don't think I've earned it. Rock got hands, legs, basically the full set. His legs are tiny though, right? Like, it feels like this rock has skipped leg day. I know it's the joke I already made, but... I can earn my crown back when I kill the rock? Yeah, that sounds fair. I think that'll be it. I think when I finally triumph over this rock dude, some kind of rock man. Do you ever think that was like a problem when they were coming up with like robot masters? And they were like, okay, I've got an idea. This guy is really earthy. This is a real earth robot master. What are we gonna call him? Okay, rock man. No, shit. Hang on. Fuck it. Stone man. I can still, yeah. Stoned man. Exactly. Although, to be fair, Stone Man isn't even like that rocky. Stone Man's like bricks. That stuff out to kids in design contests. Yeah, they didn't even weren't even bothering to come up with that shit themselves. Off to the dairy. Hey, have a good time. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the good luck. This time for sure. This time for sure. There's more of a man rock. I think that's a reasonable assessment, Eve. Yeah, have fun at the dairy. Enjoy some, like, cheese or something, hopefully. Yeah, his boss's name is Rockman or Mega Man, depending regionally. The Eye Shield 21 guy. I like how he's the Eye Shield 21 guy to you and not the One Punch Man manga redrawer, the guy who isn't one. I feel like that's his claim to fame more these days. Kensuke Murata, right? But yeah, I guess he must have just been really good at it. Okay. Thank you. Consider the following, Lamp. I am considering Lamp. Lamp provides many things, such as axe and heart. Hey, come back here. I want to die in this stage. That would be embarrassing. But hi, welcome in. I think I forgot to post my Go. That's like... I gotta make like a list of servers to post my Go live message in, because I feel like I only got like half of the ones that I'm in. But yeah, you go to Eye Shield 21 because he's not really the One Punch Man guy. Yeah, that's fair. Because he's not the guy, he's just... But you know, yeah. Alright, yeah, it's automatic in that one. That's nice. The automatic, like, role assignment. I mean, it's different because that relies on, you know, you being looking at the list, but... hang on. I need to focus. I only have one health point. But yeah, I guess he's not really the One Punch Man guy, because that would be one, obviously. But I do feel like that has increased his public profile somewhat. Oh, that splorch sound, man. I didn't let it get me this time. I'm looking out. I know about the chandeliers. I know they're up there. Walk on by, just gonna walk on by. I love these rats. I know we're gonna say that every time we see them. Just a really good rat sprite. Incredible rat action. I like how they do a little leap every time they get out of there too. Just so excited to be on the go after they peek out and go. Oh my goodness! Got me. Eager to nibble. Who among us is not eager to nibble? I'll be honest, if I had like a knife throwing attack like that, I would probably go when I did it too. I gotta focus. I don't know if I have the strength to do this whole stage another time. I gotta lock in. I gotta not get got in silly ways. Hi, welcome in. Good luck. Thank you. I will need it. Hey, it's not good luck. It's just rude. I'm kidding. It's there for a reason. Hi. You know, the first time, Koja, looking at that message, I did not at all process the fact that it said Castle Basil at first. My brain was just like, you know, Castlevania, you know, the normal thing that someone might say. Working as intended. I'm just I'm running away from these spiders. I don't care about you. I don't need this spider heat. Castlevania. Ugh, that's a less pleasant mouthfeel. I do always enjoy doing that, though. I quite like Bloodstood, Ride of the Night. Whenever I'm talking about Bloodstained. Castle Basilisk, another classic XBLA title. Yeah, I guess, huh? Do you ever think about how Alien Hominid was released as like a full-on on-disc GameCube game? It's like, oh, that should have been a that is a WiiWare-ass video game. Okay, so I can't just stand under this guy because he's gonna keep jumping like that. Hunt down the full version of Alien Hominid. I'll be honest, from my limited experience with Alien Hominid, it sure does seem like a Flash game. Like, I know it technically came out on like a full-on console, but it's like... there's like real Metal Slug games I could be playing, you know? I don't think you were missing out, is what I'm saying. I mean, Metal Slug with eating dudes' heads is a winning combo. I walked right into the stomp, and then I jumped right into the guy.
Okay.
Hi, thank you. Welcome in. Speaking of Metal Slug, see, the Alien Hominid doesn't have any of that charm. Alien Hominid doesn't have guys going, okay. Thank you. This like crusty looking bit of background here, not living up to the visual standards set by the rest of this game. Simply too strong. Has the power of rocks, boulders, and stones. Okay, I think I need to wait for him to start stomping. Well, not stomping. Stomping with your hands? What's the hand equivalent of a stomp? Yeah, there's high resolution both in front of and behind it. It looks so out of place. I need to wait for him to do that and then jump on there. Like a slap? I mean, yeah, I guess it's a punch, but punches are not typically directed at the ground. Whatever Lanky Kong does, I guess. Ground pound. I'll be honest, ground pound I associate as a typically butt-related move. That is a posterior action to me. Hey, I don't like that the timer is running out again. I feel like the timer on this stage seems kind of rough. Full Metal Alchemist slapping the ground. Perhaps. I should be using my sub-weapon. I keep forgetting I have that. Okay. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna run out of time, which is a very embarrassing way to lose this boss. Okay, well, at least I didn't run out of time. My dignity is intact. The dignity that I have been preserving after my 6th or 7th attempt going through the same stage again. They're timed! Hi! Welcome in, Diane. They're timed. That is maybe one of the most old school things about this game. As they have old school ass stage timers. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the posture check. I will actually mean to undo that. Jeez, no thank you for throwing something at me. Oh, I mean, get him in while you can, I guess. Again, I'm shocked by how good my posture is at the moment. I've been sitting very upright. You guys, throwing more things at me than these skeletons. I think I need to get around to updating my prop selection of things that can be thrown at me. You should give me the loot bug model? Yeah, why not? We can throw that in there. Hey. I can add that in. With thousands of points and nothing better to spend them on? Yeah, I guess that one's on me, huh? Clearly what I actually need to do is get around to instituting the Game Boy printer related redeems that I wanted to and have not worked on for like a year. Actually add sound redeems for big and the like. That's also a good idea. Here he spent them all. I don't think it was quite a year ago, Kev, but it's been a minute. I don't have the exact time. It was at least half a year ago. And Lego Island sound clips. I could probably get some real quality sound alerts going if I actually took the time to do it. You've never seen or heard of this game? That's fair. It's Castlevania The Adventure ReBirth. It is a WiiWare game, which means it is no longer legally available for purchase. It is a remake of the Game Boy Castlevania game Castlevania The Adventure, or the Castlevania Adventure, depending on how you like to arrange the words in that game title. Castlevania The Adventure on the Game Boy is a terrible video game. It is not good at all. But this game is pretty cool. It is a classic style Castlevania, but you know, with some modern trappings. Does it feature characters from that one anime fighter? I'm going to say probably not. Unreal Night in Birth. Oh, if only. No, Soft Circle French Bread did not have any involvement in this video game. Under Night in Birth is the title you're thinking of, which is truly one of the game titles of all time. Wait, that is the right door. Yeah, okay, yes. Soft Circle French Bread, that's the name of the company. Yeah, that's exactly the soft circle they were thinking about when they named their company, I'm sure. Also the makers of Melty Blood, the Type Moon fighting game. All right, I forgot that Ecole publishes fucking Under Night. And yeah, they made Death Crimson and... No, it is literally called that. No, I was not doing a bit. I would never do a bit for you, Diane. Oh, at least I didn't die to the chandelier. At least I didn't die to the chandelier. That's all I can take solace in that death, is at least I wasn't to the chandelier. Your age, you're becoming impervious to bits. That's how it goes. We get old and we get credulous. Whoop. I lost my train of thought. Ecole, French bread, is it happening to me? It could happen to you. It could happen to anyone.
Thank you.
Okay. It has not happened. I can still receive bits in that way. I'm not completely impervious to bits. I need to add... I need to add like a bits prop that gets thrown at me when I get those. Zing, yeah, you got me. The blech. The splotch noise is rough. Ow. I've been bitten. I've been bitten. No, I need to get a model in that gets thrown at me when I get bits thrown at me. I think that would be appropriate. This guy is surprisingly hard to hit. Although it doesn't help that I don't have the whip upgrade at the moment. What if my whole avatar got dunked in water? Wouldn't that be something? What if that happened? Truly, we may never know what that might look like. Frogman buff swords, more at 11? Exactly. I don't know if that's like a barf sound effect. Hi, Avi. Hi, Avery. How have you been? Haven't spoken in a minute. Hope you're well. Yeah, Catgirl normal t-shirt contests. I have the most normal t-shirts, this is known. Ah! I can't believe that didn't hit me. And then the rat got me anyway. Lots of stuff going on, but you're good at the moment. That's good. That's good to hear. I'm just gonna use that. Because I don't want to die to these in an embarrassing way. I would really love if there was some meat in this stage at all, but there doesn't seem to be. You would think I would have found it by now if there was, having just played this stage through like 10 times. Yeah, good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Rats. I should not have gone in that corner there. Did I know that I can select code in Vim, execute it, and write it back to the file you're editing? I didn't know that, but I'm not, like, surprised. Play a character. Try that. Let's see. You know, I did not know that. I try not to know things about Vim or Emacs. That does sound cool. That sounds useful, but I'll be honest. If I can't do it in Nano, is it worth doing at all? Hi Reed, welcome in. This one, it can't be worse than regular Game Boy Adventure. This game is significantly better than Castlevania The Adventure on Game Boy. It is treating me rough. I have done this stage like 10 times now. But it's not because it's a bad video game, I'm just bad at it. This particular boss has proven to be a nuisance. Exactly one thing the average person should know about Vim, and that's how to quit. Yeah. Should strive to make games worse than Adventure. That would be impressive, to be frank. Okay. Okay. We got him. We got him this time. But Vim was kept in a lair. Oh, that's a good one. They got mini thems, they do. I love when a guy has mini thems. They did, it's Castlevania Legends or whatever the Game Boy one is. So at least my understanding is that Castlevania Legends, while it is a rude prank game, it is still at least more of a video game than Adventure is. And then I think the second Game Boy one, Belmont's Revenge, is supposed to just actually be good. Or at least better than, significantly better than the other two. Oh, the heterosexual Alucard one, that does sound terrible. Imagine an Alucard who fucks at all. I can't. They're just little guys, exactly. And then they get flung off when he jumps. They've got a rough lot in life. I would like a better way to avoid those. I don't think I'm gonna do this in time, guys. It's their birthday, come on. I mean, they do seem to be just getting spawned into existence, so I can't prove it's not. I'm gonna run out of time. This boss is rude as hell. I don't know why the time limit on this boss is so tight. It's like, this boss is already difficult enough. I'm out of sub-weapons too, so I can't even spam that. You just die with this time over? Christopher just had a heart attack. He died of Olge. You try this one? Yeah, this one slaps. This one's really cool. The Rondo remake does not slap as much, I'll be honest. Dracula X Chronicles on PSP is a real brown video game. 3 minutes without victory does to a guy, exactly. Even Goku had heart problems. Yeah, I guess they hadn't invented heart medicine in the whatever time period this is supposed to be. Thank you, I will hydrate, actually. I should probably do that in between these. Hey. Anime cutscenes do a lot for it, yeah. No, it is kind of incredible how brown Dracula X Chronicles on the PSP is, actually. Like, I know that was, like, the brown era for video games. That was, like, 2007. That was peak Brown and Bloom PS3 360. But, like, Rondo itself is, like, a pretty colorful game. So, to have it browned that badly is rough. Lifeless like Dracula, exactly. Ah! Cannot believe that guy got me. This snake. Skeleton. Snake. On the plus side of Dracula X Chronicles, it does include both the original Rondo and the original Symphony of the Night in there. So you can play those video games if you like. They're pretty good. Yeah, that is famously where they like redubbed Symphony. Hi, welcome in. Yeah, no, that one's got the new voice acting and the new script, so it's not the same. It also adds like the Maria fight when you go to get the glasses. Yeah, they redubbed it. It's like fine. Obviously, it doesn't have the charm of the original. I should stop grabbing these. I'm clearly not getting enough to actually get an extra life from them. So, not worth. Twin Snakes of Symphony. I feel like Twin Snakes... you don't want it to be fun, you want it to suck. Exactly, you want it to be kind of terrible. I'm not messing around, I've only got one hit point. Oh no, I messed around. Man, all the way back here? Oh man, just... at that point, just kill me. At that point, just let me run this continue out. If I'm gonna start back here, I may as well start back here with all my lives. Oh no. Yeah, they reinstitute the Cut Maria fight, which is fine. It's whatever. It's not especially worth playing over the PSX version for that. They reinstitute the typo in the game over screen, which I think is very funny. That for some reason there's like a minor grammatical error in the game over screen for Symphony. It's like, let us go out the evening for pleasure, the night is still young. And it's like, well, no, you mean let us go out this evening for pleasure. And they fix that in like the US version of the PlayStation 1, but in the redub and every subsequent version that's been based on the redub, it still has the typo in it. You return. That was a very quick dairy trip. Welcome back. How was the dairy? I'm still on this stage. I feel like I was still doing this stage last time you were here. Yeah, red skeleton's always the bane of a Belmont. Yeah, like for skeleton, reblock for blood skeleton. So true. I will not reblog for blood skeleton. Blood skeleton knows what it did. Going to town to send the package you want to send? Aw, man. That's rough. Ignore for Castlevania Legends, Burn fella. You have no idea how mail works? Me either, I'll be honest. Dressed as someone for months and it's just never gonna get there. It's my understanding that you need to apply postage and then... Thank you. I don't like this. I need to make that not make that sound effect. You own stamps, but you don't understand stamps. I get that. Customs declaration form. Now that sounds tedious. That is the right emote for that, Leah. But hi, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for using a Prime Gaming subscription. Thank you for personally taking money out of Jeff Bezos' pocket and giving it to me. A worthwhile use, in any case. I haven't done much singing along to the music yet. That's maybe probably where I've been failing. I think I need to be doing more doo-doos and da-das. Exactly, Leah. You know where it should go. At least I've got this pattern down, you know? I understand exactly where I need to go for these. I know the route. I've got the level on lock here. I just need to execute. I feel like another problem is when you respawn, it cuts so much time off the timer when it respawns you before the boss room. Exactly, Reed. Exactly. Thank you. Again. Much appreciated, your service. See, they almost got me. That chandelier almost got... That chandelier did gallop me. Good. What I need to do one of these days is, especially for a game like this that is not using up my entire first monitor, is have a pop-out chat so that I don't have to actually look over all the way over at my second monitor. See y'all? Because it's not like... I mean, it's like right next to it. It's like just barely on the side of my other monitor, but that's still time I'm not looking directly at the video gaming. I gotta be able to focus. Got him. Those rats have an impressive leap, but mine is more so. Okay. What's in here anyway? Just money? Probably not worth. Right, I think the move here is still just to move. Just to move, honestly. I'm not gonna waste time fighting these rats or these spiders. Oh, you forced my hand, rats. Okay, maybe I should waste my time fighting some of them. Remember the Contra one being good? I mean, this one's great, so maybe I should check them out too. Although I've never been much of a Contra gal, honestly. As far as run and guns go, my heart belongs to Metal Slug, and that's kind of it. And that's not because I'm any good at it, I just like looking at it. Yeah, more of a Metal Slug, yeah. Because those games are gorgeous. It is incredible 330 Mega Pro Gear spec. Yeah, no, SNK, incredible spiders there at Nazca. Contra is more bullshit than Metal Slug. It's a bold claim, I'll be honest. Why computer chug? Why frames drop? Because Metal Slug is a pretty rude video game. Metal Slug does have adorable round talents. I see the Metal Slug-esque SMW comeback boss. I don't know if I have. I may not have seen this one yet. Contra 1, Super C on the NES ones are less bullshit than Metal Slug. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I have no idea how the arcade Contras stack up. I don't know if people have the same fondness for arcade Contra, to be honest. I feel like when people say they like Contra, they mean NES Contra specifically. But maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know things about Contra. The reverse Strider. I feel like there are a lot of people... I feel like NES Strider has its defenders too. Yeah, I don't like arcade as much as NES. I feel like that's my thinking. Okay, I think I'm doing much better against this guy than I have been. I think I've finally managed to download... Worst thing about arcade Contra is its narrow resolution. That does seem... Right, because it's like a weird, like, vertical cab, right? Like, it's like Tate, despite the fact that that is not a Tate video game. Or am I... What am I thinking of? Here, everything that wasn't a shmup wasn't as high effort as their console games. Yeah. Because Bionic Commando is another one that, like... No one is going for arcade Bionic Commando over NES Bionic Commando. Ah... I think I need to watch his... He's changing his hand pattern, I think. Ah! I can't believe I took damage off that. Come on. And I walked into it. Yeah, I need to watch the hands. Watch the hands. Yeah, Jesus, they just give you such a short timer on here. Why is that? Why don't they just reset it like that? But anyway, this cross I also desperately need. That is doing work in here. So sometimes he goes out with the hand, sometimes he goes in with the hand. I don't really know why. I guess I just need to watch for it. Okay, he's going out, in. I would like if that cross was taking out those guys on there in one go. Would make this easier. See, and then he went in and now out and now out. My controller was dropping inputs there. Raise his hand higher when he's going close to him. He might. No. Nope. Does not seem to be the case. Thanks, though. I think there are tells. Like, it is possible to know. But I don't know if that's it. Ah! I think it must be based on your starting position, but I haven't intuited exactly how it relates. Come on. See? No. I have no idea. This is rude. This boss is rude as hell. Okay. Ah. Now I'm getting sloppy. If I'm getting hit by the chandeliers at the start here, that's... I'm on tilt. What am I actually going to do? Okay, I'm going to take a real quick stretch break. Clear my mind. We'll come back. We'll beat this guy. We'll do it. Alright. Alright, do I have a BRB screen? I should make a BRB screen sometime, huh? Well, in the meantime, enjoy the sounds of Castlevania. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just had like a variant of like my ending screen or my starting screen that was acting as a BRB. Anyway, I'll be fine. Okay, hi. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. No thank you for the throwing things at me. I will have a real quick drink before we get back into it. I'm refreshed. I hope you all are. I need to click into the window for my controller to register. So I got about now before I'll need to call it for the night. And go head off to work. You thought this was WiiWare? Look, this is off my legitimate Nintendo Wii console, which I own, which I paid real Wii points for. Man, that is one thing that I'm glad we moved on from, is the bullshit points conversion for the download stores. Where it's like, oh, 200, 600 Microsoft points, and it's like, that's nothing, that's not real. Doesn't mean anything. Is that why I'm playing with the DualSense? Exactly. That's exactly what you can see there. No, this is the Nintendo Wii Classic controller. Obviously. I mean, if we want to actually get into what controller I'm using, I use fucking Logitech F710. The controller most recently famous for its use in the ill-fated Ocean Gate disaster. The perfect submarine controller. Exactly. I cannot believe I let that guy snipe me again. Yes, I used the billionaire sub controller, and I always did. Too soon? Fuck them. There were idiot billionaires who died in the ocean. It's tragedy in as much as a loss of life is a tragedy. It's 10 idiots who went to the bottom of the ocean. I hope that's not too bold a stance for me to take here. Look, I mean, you know, yeah, they had... I don't want to get deep into it today. Oh, that is a shame. I didn't hear about that. But anyway. But yes, it's a perfectly good video game controller. Appropriate, whether or not it is appropriate for an ocean-faring vessel aside, it's a pretty solid video game controller. Tragedy, and yeah, the classic is the Greek sense, the hamartia. I will say, I do kind of wish I just had the wired version sometimes. I feel like the wireless drops my inputs way more than it should. Controller used in the Outer Wilds. Shit, I should play that game. I started that game and I was like, wow, this game is great, and then I just fell right off it. Not because it was bad, just because I fall off video games all the time. Excellent for controlling things. It's what they're designed for. It's right there in the name. I cannot believe this skeleton... Come on. Yeah, that's about right. I should have like a bone prop. I should get some spooky throw props in for Halloween. Skeleman's a menace. He really is. Anyway, my goal, I'm setting my goal for tonight to defeat this goddamn stage before I have to call it. I'll settle for that much. Bring back bullshit controllers with like weird like numpads on them. Like the Atari ones. What a terrible concept. Like, I mean, I kind of get where they were coming from, but also just not a good idea at all. One button gaming. One button should be all you need. Exactly. Place your MMO mouse with one of those. They really are the MMO mouses. I do think it is cool for like the 5200 where you have to like dial in your settings with it. That's kind of fun. I kind of like that idea. The idea of having just like a list of like game codes. I do love that, the arcane lore element of it. I don't know why I said meows. I guess that's the cat girl in me. The act of summoning a video game, exactly. It's something you just don't get these days. Not that it was like good when it was in like the DOS era where you had to like, you know, mess with your auto-exec.bat and have a special boot disk. Thankfully I never really... I was a little too young for that particular era of bullshit. By the time I was really in my gaming years, stuff was mostly Windows plug and play. All flattened out by DirectX. I did experience games being unplayably fast because you're on far too new and advanced a CPU. And because no one would ever possibly have a computer faster than this, it was cycle bound. Moved into Stonekeep. Never again. I saw it coming. I was like, oh no, hey, what? And then it still got me. It still got me. Can't believe it. I can't believe. That was what the turbo buttons were for, wasn't it, Ian? I never actually, I only ever knew the turbo button as like the button that I shouldn't hit. Discs for all sorts of things like Lemmings, awful DOS version of Golden Axe. Oh, I bet that was a quality conversion. I feel like people always forget that Sega has like a weirdly long history of PC support. That like Sonic 3 and Knuckles collection came out on the PC in the 90s. Options for EGA and VGA. Hell yeah. Why would you... VGA edition was somehow mysteriously harder. Yeah, that sounds right for that time. Love the frog, too bad about the knives. Yeah. Look, we can't all be perfect. Sometimes your frogman's got knives. He's living his best knife life. Okay, I know that one over there has a stopwatch, which I don't even want. As an obnoxious customizable screensaver, hell yes, I wish my screensaver blasted Sonic 3 and Knuckles music. Hi Gwen, you are on Fennel's account. As everyone knows, From Software invented rats in Dark Souls 2. Picking up at 4 AM to play it before school? Damn. That is way too early to be up for anything, especially for Sonic 3 and Knuckles Collection. The dress does look really good with the Game Boy filter, thank you for noticing. The log into Windows from DOS. Yeah, having to type win in to get into Windows 3.1. Ah, the wrist guards. I'm gonna guard those. Bedtime was like 9. And that's still pretty late. That's heaps. You had heaps of time to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. See, I would not get up any earlier to get my gaming in before school. I would still get up at like 7 and I would just try and get ready for school real quick. So that I would have like 15 minutes to play one mission of Rogue Squadron before school. That was my before school gaming experience. Your bedtime was 8 for younger years? Yeah, it was like 7:30 until for a while, and then it was 8:30, and then, you know. I think after that it just kind of stopped being a thing because I was old enough to figure out when I was going to damn bed. Never played a video game before school? Man, you gotta, it's the way to start the day. Used to have the energy to get up well before you needed to? Yeah. Thank you for the posture check. I am still mostly upright. Throw on a Pop-Tart, slam the power button before you heard the bus brake squeal. Well, I at least had the advantage of my folks took me to school, so I was running on our own schedule mostly. So you needed to place, you needed that 4 AM Blue Spheres. And to leave early because you had shit traffic, yeah. Thankfully my school commute was never too obscenely long. Nap from 4 till 8 and then sleep from 3 AM to 7 AM. Look, you were just on one of those like split like polyphasic sleep cycles that grind set hustlers love to tell me is how they get so much done. Okay. I think we can fight this guy. I think I can win it this time. Just as soon as I remember how to get out of this guy's goddamn way when he punches the ground. Waking up at 6 AM and switching on Pokemon Sapphire. See, with like, that's what a handheld's good for. Worked really well. Yeah, look, I think for some people that kind of split sleep does work. I think if you can get it in line with the way your cycles all work out, that might be the way to go. However, I am physically incapable of napping. It's simply not something I can do. I don't know what it is. I'm just not built that way. He didn't even fall on the hand like he usually does. He was just out here getting me. Okay, chop, chop, chop. Wake up too early to just beat rid of everyone before it was time for school? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, unless you're sick. Even when I'm sick, I don't really do a lot of day sleeping. Even if I'm dead tired, like I've done on the very rare occasion that I've done all-nighters, which I think is basically only ever for like a 24-hour LAN party one time. I couldn't do like day sleep the next day, even though I was like dead on my feet. The only Castlevania you wanted and played was the one where you play as a cute goth girl. Look. Order of Ecclesia, Shanoa. She's... I understand that. That is a natural thing to want. IMO. This fucking timer is insane! Excuse me. I did not get far enough in that game to know about the human bosses. They shout their attacks. Oof. Man, I love he just crumples over on his side. Like it hadn't really occurred to me that the death animation is completely different for the time over death relative to the usual death. Because the usual death you do the thing where you like float in the air and like bleed. Whereas on this you just fall on the ground in like the Family Guy death pose. Oh yeah, Darren, this dude's got mega tiny legs. We have observed this. The timer is fucked up. After a battle lasting 2.5 minutes, he died. Chris, you gotta work on your stamina. Can I like skip out on some of the candelabras to save time? I need everything that... So like, the timer is fine if I do a like full straight run through to the boss from the beginning of the stage. Like the stage timer is fine. The stage timer is totally sensible. It's gonna get me. It's a timer for the whole thing, but the way the timer resets when you, like, if you die on the boss and respawn just before the boss room, the timer goes down to like 2 minutes, which is not a lot of time for that boss fight. And I think it resets that way. I think that's what's happening. I think they just made it reset to like an unreasonable... Hey, what is my computer doing? Why did that slow down so bad just now? Sorry, I meant what is my Wii doing? Why did that slow down so bad just now? This is, of course, on the Wii. This is Nintendo WiiWare video game This is Castlevania the Adventure ReBirth. What is my computer doing, dog? It's not updating my software, I promise you that. I've made sure of this. No, Gwen, this is Castlevania the Adventure ReBirth for the Nintendo Wii WiiWare download service. Hopefully it should be good now. You recently played through and beat the original Castlevania the Adventure on your Game Boy. How did you find that? How was that experience for you? Yeah, I'm so sorry. It was fun. That video game is so rough. It's not a good video game. Pretty hard, yeah, I guess. When you finally beat it, you went back and played through a second time? Man. Gwen, you should do Dot's, you should do Dot Level's Classicvania Challenge. You are an enjoyer of video games of the classic Castlevania variety, I know this. Belmont's Revenge seems like it's pretty cool. Though it does also sound, I think I've heard people have words about the final boss. Yeah, it's better, but the bar is underground. Yeah, that's about what I've heard, Glenn. Oh, the splorch. The splorch every time. really rude. I'll have to... I don't think I've actually seen anyone playing that yet. What's the challenge I mentioned? I forgot to use the key. Ah! Oh, and I lost the key. Oh! I fucked up so bad. Guys. In October, streamer VTuber friend _level runs the Classicvania challenge, in which she challenges the community to beat classic Castlevania games, any of them. You get a red stamp for beating a game. You get a silver stamp for beating a game with a 1 credit clear. And you get a gold stamp for completing a game deathless. You can complete several of them. I bet you can. I know this about you. I know about your skills of a gamer. I'm gonna have to fight this lady because I've only got 1 key and I can't go the long way. So we're gonna see this boss lady. I don't know if y'all saw the first time I went through this way. Oh, she wants me to die. She got me. Damn, rip. 4 is actually insane, yeah. Hot lady got me, oh no. Whatever will I do? Yeah, doing 4 on like a 1cc or deathless seems pretty intense. But hey, yeah, even if you're just beating them regular style, that's still cool. Gameplay manias are obsessed with eyeballs. There is like an eyeball fixation in this game. It is very strange. I'm gonna spend my key before I forget. I'm gonna get got. You would think after the 10th time that I might figure out that the chandelier got me. And yet... Anyway, we won't be seeing the hot lady again, sorry. I got the keys this time. The lady is hot, but also it seems kind of difficult. And I'm having enough trouble with the final boss, so I don't need the mid-boss to be giving me trouble too. Yeah, the sound effects in this game go crazy, Gwen. Like, listen to this guy. Incredible sound design. Also, there's like a weird like laser noise when the eyeball enemies spawn. Switch accounts, yeah, alright. Just an abundance of great sounds in this video game. I don't want to go down here while the rats are there. I'm sorry, rats. I just cannot abide your abode. Rats. I was going to say earlier, I feel like no one says rats anymore. It's just like, it's like an expression of it's like an exclamation, you know? You don't hear Drac, you don't hear rats. You don't hear anyone saying rats anymore. Zounds. An interjection, is that the word you're looking for, Diane? Thank you. Look, I'm good at knowing words. See, look, you get here from here, you've got like 6.5 minutes on the timer here. Old turge, yeah. And yet when you restart at this checkpoint, it gives you like 2.5 minutes. It's insane, it's ridiculous. I have 1 hit point, I'm going to be respawning here. It's not good, it's rough. feel like the hitbox on that is weird. I feel like I want it... It's not... Very great expression of... That's embarrassing. See, yeah, like you like float and disappear when you die this way. Whereas when you die by timeout, you just fall on the ground. Urgh. Exactly. See, look, the timer's at like 2.5 minutes. It's ridiculous. No worries. Hi, thanks for enjoying. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you're having a good evening, Amy. Okay. This time for sure, right? I know I've said this like 5 times. Which allows you to keep listening while struggling to remember and resetting your password. I'm sorry about your password, Gwen. Welcome back. But I am glad that you didn't have to interrupt your viewing experience for that. Okay. I need a better plan for when I do get up on his fist there. Okay, so I can outrun it when it goes that way. No one in the right mind would interrupt it. One would like to think. Just got done struggling to beat Baron K. Rule inside DKC3. Nice. Did you do it in the end? Did you get there? That boss fight is rough. You didn't actually get him, but you were playing for hours, so your stops. Can't relate. Do you think I'm gonna get this guy in the minute here? No, Leah, that's the previous game. She's playing DKC 3, not 2. Dixie's Kong double trouble, exactly. This will be the run. I appreciate your belief, Reed. I wish I shared your confidence. I'm gonna time out again. Oh wait, no, the timer. Exactly. I've got plenty of health. I could lame him out, but the timer's gonna get me. I can't believe the way he dies! I can't believe the death animation on the timeout! It's unbelievable. Okay. What if you could win by having life lead when the time... Yeah. What if you could timer scam bosses? I wish. Maybe then I wouldn't be replaying this level for like... I keep saying like the 10th, I might actually be on the 10th time at least by now. I don't know if anyone's keeping count. If you are, please don't tell me, God. I don't want to know. This is a nice looking game. It is using the Wii to good effect. It has a nice, yeah, like the GBA but high res, exactly. That's like my biggest problem with the GBA ones, is that like, those screens are just not good, big enough for like nice Castlevania pixel art. Which especially means that because those games love reusing sprites, that some of them have not transitioned as well as they could to the restrictions of the GBA. I mean, they're still pretty good looking. Well, Aria is a pretty good looking game. Harmony of Dissonance is kind of a jank looking game. Circle of the Moon looks fine, but it has the GBA launch game problem where no one really thought about what the colors on a GBA screen would actually look like under real-world GBA LCD conditions. Which is probably fine if you're like emulating it, but I feel like that game is a little hard to see on a real Game Boy, especially a non-SP front-lit or properly lit screen. Swap in Drac from Dragon's Lair. He would make like a good Castlevania protagonist. This skeleton, this Skeleman here. Hang on, let me do the continue. Let me start with all my lives again, please. I wish there was a quick button for that. There isn't. That guy sniped me so many times, Aaron. I don't understand. Yeah, that's the skeleton. Dang, this game has some Looney Tunes sound effects, some Hanna-Barbera sound effects. The bone throwing sound effect is one of the one of the best ones. The chwish, chwish. You know, there are lots of great sound effects in this game. Again, the like stock like laser like photon torpedo firing sound effect that for some reason is made by the like the eyeball spawners in earlier stages also gets me, because it's like I don't associate that sound in any way with producing an eyeball from a I can't think of a word that isn't disgusting to say. But it's not what I associate with an eyeball coming out of something. You make that noise every time you blink? God. Johnny Test ass eyeball blinking sound to make. Okay. You know what? I don't need... Well, I do need to look out for that. I was going to say I don't need to fight that skeleton snake. It's like, yes, but I do need to not get hit by obvious chandeliers. Okay. Gonna play it safer. I'm not gonna waste my time on all these background objects because Lord knows the money drops aren't helping me. Which I think is all that's in the side ones there. That dude's spear is long. That isn't even the long spear I was talking about. Ah, the Medusa head got me. Well, at least that's more understandable. I see what you mean about the Ninja Turtles on there now. They're very green, these figures back there on the stained glass. So, for whatever reason, these eyeballs don't make the weird laser sounds. That's a shame. Drac loves them turts. Have the Ninja Turtles ever fought... Ninja Turtles ever fought a Dracula? I feel like by this point in time, surely they must have. You think Shredder's a Dracula? You know, Shredder's kind of a Dracula, yeah. Shredder does have some Dracula qualities. He's not explicitly a Dracula, but I think he may implicitly be a Dracula. Implied Dracula, Shredder. Every time Jerry Skeleton throws a bone, Jerry Mouse is swiping a cheese. You have inferred that Shredder is a Dracula using your Dracula inference. Yeah, his last name, Jerry Mouse. Well, I mean, it makes sense because he's obviously called Tom Cat. Do you get it? Do you understand why he would be called Tom Cat? Oh no, yes, you're right. They're Jerry and Tom Mouse. He took his last name. No, I understand entirely. Thank you. In season 6, I'll take your word for it. Can't believe that guy got me. I feel like there's like a weird like little underhang under this bit. I feel like there should be some kind of treat in this wall, but there isn't. It's probably a plot point in the Gasha. The words Tom and Jerry Gasha are not something I should... are not a series of words that should trigger recognition in my brain. And yeah, here we are. When I hear or think the words Tom and Jerry Gasha, my brain should go, wow, that is a sequence of words that no one has said or thought before. And yeah. It's sick. I think officiated the wedding, Yosemite Sam. Well, Tom and Jerry aren't actually Looney Tunes characters, Darren, so I don't know if that kind of crossover is allowable. That big fucker Pitbull, yeah, Mr. Worldwide himself. Spike, aren't they merry melodies? No. He is a bulldog, yeah. Yeah, they're Hanna-Barbera. Didn't even realize because they're actually good. That's the thing about Hanna-Barbera is they get like... Thank you, Emily. Good night. Thank you for dropping by. I will do my best to storm this castle, to Castle Storm on my one remaining life here and the not much more time than... Woof. He has stormed the castle. Yeah, Hanna-Barbera's Ultraman movie was good as a co-production with Anime Studio. That sounds right. Thank you for the hydration reminder. Ah, this guy's in way too close. I don't know which way to juke when he gets in that close. I will also check my posture, which is, again, shockingly good. One for the road, huh? Alright, take care, Emily. The Fred Flintstone spy movie. I see. I'm not familiar with the Fred Flintstone spy movie. I'm only familiar with the John Goodman vehicle. You know that movie has fucking... what's his name? The Flintstone infidelity movie? Alright, okay. You're just determined to make sure that I cannot focus on this. I don't think I'm gonna make it, guys. I don't think I'm gonna have time to beat this boss before I go to work. What's his name? Carl McLaughlin. We're doing a great job, thanks. I appreciate y'all. More than can be said for me at the moment. Carl McLaughlin is the villain in that Flintstones 91 live-action movie. The man called Flintstone, I see. I forget if I have links enabled. Maybe not. You can try it. Worst case, like, you're not gonna get timed out for it or anything, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I don't know if anyone else gets to see that. I think that worked fine. I see it anyway. Man called Flintstone. I guess that makes sense for Flintstone spy movie. You do, you would either see asterisks or the links, so... it would definitely be one of those. So if you see a link, it's the link. Alright. I'm dialed in, I'm focused, I'm gonna do it. Gotta make this happen, because this is basically my last shot at this point. Oh, okay. We got this. We've carefully analyzed every single element of this stage at this point. It throws so many of the bones. And they're so goofy sounding every time. Oh, wait, do I need that? No, I don't. That's just a fireball. The weird, like, fireball system when you already have the whip upgrades and you get another whip power up. It's like time-based. It's unusual. I mean, it's useful, I guess, but stop doing that. I can't believe I'm already down to 1 hit point here. I had to turn on my sad face. Thank you for posting a vital and important link, Diane. Everyone click that one. In our modern times, crouton.net is the only website we can trust. It's your personal is the internet working site. I should also take that up. Google should die. I also agree with this. No, honestly, my is the internet working site is whatever webcomic in my bookmarks toolbar I know I don't have cached. Purple.com was great before it was a mattress company. That's a disappointing downgrade. I'm sorry for your loss. Hate that mattress company. Yeah. Can't just... Do they at least make purple mattresses? Like, are the mattresses at least purple? Or is it purely stolen valor? I don't know anything about this alleged purple mattress company. They're not even purple. Well, no, what the fuck's the point? Who allowed that? There should have been someone, like, at the domain registrar who was like, "Hi, we've just got some checks we've got to do first. Now, we see here you're registering purple.com. Are the mattresses purple? No? Well, fuck off." The .com police, exactly. I think this is specifically the only thing they should be allowed to regulate. Is enforcing that if you own some kind of high quality gimmick or brand or, you know, a gimmick or novelty domain, you need to be enforced that you're using it responsibly. You're busy watching Kim. What's he doing these days? I feel like... What's the last thing I heard about Kim.com? Was it when he was playing Fortnite with, like, Ninja and Drake? And inexplicably also Kim.com. That was a thing that happened, right? I mean, it does sound like something that would happen, doesn't it? Okay. I got heaps of time at least, so I should be patient. But I got 6.5 minutes. I can wait this out. I'm gonna be maybe a little quiet while I focus. Okay, well that's not great, but I also don't like that my inputs are dropping. Okay, I need to whip and jump over there because the cross doesn't kill them fast enough for me to get on. Okay, I really thought I would be able to outrun that one. And then I can throw a sub-weapon at least once. Yeah, okay. Okay, ran the wrong way. Okay, if I can do that like once more. Oh, I'm... Fuck! It's not knowing which way I gotta dodge on those. That's killing me. I thought I had that one too. I'm sorry. Well, we'll see if we can do it on this last life with the timer. And if we can't, we gotta call it. Oh, at least you get a whip upgrade, thank Christ. I was worried that I would be like respawning without the whip upgrade. I might be able to do it, guys. I might have it this time. Ah! Oh no! Oh, thank God there's recovery time enough to do that. Oh. Okay, I believe I can. This is it, this is the run. Let's go! I downloaded. If I threw onto the left right before I jumped, it would hit it on the way back? Maybe. I'm not about to try and find out at the moment. Okay, Cameron, one more, I got a whole minute, I got a whole life bar, I can do this. Yeah! Oh, check out his face! Sick! Okay, I can turn my sad face off now. Orb! Stage 5! I haven't seen this stage before. It's got clocks happening. This must be late. Oh, we got bloody tears happening. We got these golems, these mecha dudes. Wait, this isn't bloody tears. Sorry I lied to you all. This is Aquarius. I'm sorry. Oh, we trashing these clocks. Here's my last life. Game over. I want to at least see some more of this stage, so I've got enough time to... Oh no, they stay spiky and down there. They leave a damaging corpse. Yeah, I'm gonna play this through for a few minutes, see how far we get. And then I will have to run. Well, not run, but, you know, to call up for work. It is kind of a snail. It does kind of rule. Anyway, I feel like that stage and boss should not have been as difficult as I made it over that number of attempts. Also, I guess even the 2.5 minute timer was... That skeleton's brutal. Thank you for the hydration reminder. Yeah, you gotta figure it out. I was there for like 4 hours. I've definitely been streaming for that long, Darren. Ah! Yeah, I got the meat. I did figure it out. Next time I've got it downloaded. As long as it took to figure out how to get Gwen in the archipelago. Ah! Oh, now you're all bullying me. I don't deserve this. You bullied me so much that my face is stuck this way. That's how upset I am. Hang on, I gotta like double trigger it real quickly to... Hang on. I can fix this, probably. Leah told you to. Hang on. Hang on. How do I reset this? Oh, that way. Okay. Oh no, it happened again! Guys! At this rate, I'm not even gonna end up playing any of this level. Ah! I mean, if you got the points, you can join. No one can stop you. You're all so mean to me. You disrespect me. You don't appreciate anything I do. You're out of points. I'm sorry for your loss. No, you actually threw so much crap at me that it fixed itself and then broke again. I really need to make that... to set like a more robust check on that. Okay, I'm not gonna let this skeleton get me the way he did the last, like, 20 times. Man, that platform there is booking, huh? Me? Me? Hello? Look at these blue skull lanterns. Ridiculous. These are like, for sure going to fall on me, right? Well, not anymore. Which song is this? I'm told it's Aquarius. You may know it from, I don't know, Castlevania, SMW ROM hacks. From Luigi's Adventure 3. Yeah. Like I said, from Castlevania ROM, from SMW ROM hacks, most likely. It's usually where you can know a variety of songs from. Played a classic Doom map within modern Doom and was like, oh, it was Doom. Yeah, not enough steel drums in this port. Alright. That might have to be it for the evening. We may not have completely conquered Dracula's castle yet, but I feel like we made pretty good headway in the end. Co-host account that posts and store tunes for old software? Hell yeah, I should follow that one. Evening, 3:03 p.m. Boom, that's evening to me. I think that's afternoon solidly, but it's basically evening. We know. We know what we mean. Let us go out the evening for pleasure. The night is still young. Tools. I think I've seen that one. I forget. All right, let's just hop on over to my ending screen. Can I play some kind of gentle tunes? I don't know. What have I got? What have I got? What can I use to play me out? That wasn't it? Okay. Let me know when you figure it out. What the hell was it? I guess I'll do Tower of Heaven to play us out. Hey. Good night, Baron. Thank you for coming by. Good night, everyone. And let me get myself all ready to be gone. Let me turn off my controller. Let me turn off my gamer pose. Wait, hang on. How do I turn off? There we go. There we go. Now we're relaxed. Can I even do... What I actually need to do is rig this motion up. Hey! This motion up to... Up to a hotkey. Thanks for coming by. That was a whole lot of fun. I really had a good time. Castlevania: The Adventure Rebirth. Pretty cool game. Check it out. In all the ways that you definitely legally still can. Which is to say, none. So get it where you live. Do whatever. No man or god can stop you from playing Castlevania: The Adventure Rebirth. You'll send me loot bucks later, thank you, Alfie. You can feel free to watch the VOD, Gwen. Tower of Heaven OST is one of the all-time video game soundtracks. It is incredible stuff. I feel like I'm in way too close. I'm gonna zoom back out a bit. I don't know. There's probably a reasonable compromise for this screen that I can dial in. Flashy Goodness still puts out regular bangers, I bet. Maybe they'll re-release at some point. That'd be nice. That'd be cool. Alright, I should have a look and see where I can send y'all. Again, thank you for coming by. Twitch. Button over here. Thank you everyone for following. Tools! I see how you would be confused about it. Any friends drop sheet music for Atop the World, and that's the number 3 reason to practice piano. That's a good reason. Half of Rachel's stream soundtrack is Flashy Goodness. Yeah, she's got good taste. Flashy Goodness, incredible. Incredible stuff. Who else is online? Who else can I send you all towards on this night of nights? Let's see. We got a few folks on. Voxandra is in the middle of her Mega Man mid-month marathon. What game's she up to? Is that 5 or 6? Let's have a look, let's have a look. She's in the middle of 6, so she's fair way through her Mega Man mid-month marathon. We're in the middle of the month. Yay! She was struggling with the Mega Man Legends shooting gallery, yeah. Last 50, well spent. Watch Shiva crushed in like 2 tries, yeah. She's doing that. I might actually send you all over to watch a Lobat. They are playing Act 3 2 in hard mode in their first playthrough. That seems like a reasonable thing to roll on over towards. Let me fire that action up. Let's go. Let's all say hi to Washer. As soon as that raid is all ready. But thank you all for coming by. Had a really good time. I should do this more often. I know I say that every time. Every single time, like, oh, I should do that more often. Still have 3,500 points. You'll be ready next time. Oh, that's loud? Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for the hydrate for the road. I'm going to send you all over to Washer. Say hi to Washer. Or don't. But have a good time, whatever you do with the rest of your... whatever time it is, wherever you are. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Have a good one. Good night.